Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran Business powered by Still India. This is Yash Saxena. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. PM Modi leads historic first global Buddhist summit. Ministry of Culture and International Buddhist Confederation collaborate for Momentous inauguration. Parshottam Rupala addresses side event on climate change and health at second G20 Health Working Group meeting. Congress raises doubts on centre's commitment to secure legal protection for MSP. Union Jal Shakti Minister takes stock of Namami Gange program's progress in review meeting. Crop-specific SOPs released for effective pesticide use with farming drones. Health Ministry proposes 100 food streets nationwide to promote hygienic and safe food practices. Labour shortage and unexpected wheat arrival causes procurement delays in India. Uninterrupted daytime power supply for Maharashtra farmers, solar-powered agricultural feeders to be rolled out. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi delivered the opening address at the Global Buddhist Summit held in New Delhi. The ceremony was held at Hotel Ashok in Delhi and began at approximately 10 am. The summit was organized by the Ministry of Culture in collaboration with the International Buddhist Confederation and was a historic occasion as it marked its first ever global Buddhist gathering of this scale. Over the centuries, Gautam Buddha's noble teachings have influenced countless people. Inspired by Lord Buddha's teaching, India is launching new initiative for global welfare. The Global Buddhist Summit is themed Responses to Contemporary Challenges, Philosophy to Praxis. The summit is an attempt to engage global Buddhist Dhamma leadership and scholars on Buddhist and universal concerns, as well as to develop policy inputs to address them collectively. Parshottam Rupala, Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, gave the opening statement at the side event of the second G20 Health Working Group meeting, titled Addressing the Challenges of Climate Change and Health, One Earth, One Family, One Future. The Asian Development Bank and the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare co-organized the event with the goal of aligning the health sector's development with the Paris Agreement goals and building climate neutral and resilient health systems under the One Health approach, which recognizes the interconnectedness of human, animal and environmental health. Parshottam Rupala emphasized the necessity of One Health approach that recognizes the interdependence of human, animal and environmental health in the talk. He underlined the message of the Prime Minister that regardless of geographical boundaries, all humanity is part of the same cosmos. Amitabh Kant, India's G20 Sherpa, was also present at the event. The Congress expressed reservation on April 20th about the BJP government's desire to offer legal guarantees for MSP on farm produce, claiming that the term of reference of the committee formed in the regard have been weakened and that it will be unable to meet farmers' demands. Bhupinder Singh Hooda, a Congress leader and former Haryana Chief Minister, claimed during a press conference that the government's policies are driving farmers further into debt rather than doubling their wages by 2022. A promise made by the BJP that has yet to be achieved. Hooda said the government's aim of doubling farmers' income has been shattered because they are not even receiving the minimum support price for their produce, citing multiple instances where the centre's policies are not favorable to the farming community. Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, the Union Minister of Jal Shakti, presided over the 11th meeting of the Empowered Task Force of the National Mission for Clean Gange in New Delhi yesterday. During the meeting, the Union Minister assessed the progress of various components under the Namami Gange program, which is a flagship initiative by the Government of India aimed at rejuvenating the Gange and its tributaries. As part of the meeting, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat also inaugurated the Prayag Monitoring Center, that is platform for real-time analysis of the Yamuna, Gange and their tributaries at the NMCG office in New Delhi. This monitoring center is a significant addition to the efforts of the NMCG in ensuring real-time analysis and monitoring of the water quality of the Gange and its tributaries. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar made public crop-specific standard operating procedures for the application of pesticides with drones for farmers and their stakeholders to use. In addition, Tomar published a brochure titled Machinery for Millets Production, Processing and Value Addition. On this occasion, he stated that agriculture is our priority, thus whether it is research or introducing initiatives. The government's first objective is to develop agriculture and improve farmers in financial situation. There are numerous issues in the agricultural sector nowadays: retaining farmers, attracting new generations and increasing farmer remuneration by lowering production costs. The Union Health Ministry, in conjunction with the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, has requested that states and UTs create 100 food streets in 100 districts across the country. This effort is being implemented as a pilot project to serve as a model for other such streets to be established across the country to ensure clean and safe food practices. The goal of this initiative is to promote safe and healthy food practices among food enterprises and community members, resulting in fewer foodborne illnesses and better overall health outcomes. In a letter to states, Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhush and Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs Secretary Manoj Joshi stated, easy access to safe and hygienic food is critical for citizens' good health. The procurement agencies have a tough time lifting the grains from the market as markets are full to brim with wheat. The procurement agency's officials said there was an insufficiency of labor for the loading and unloading of wheat bags in the trucks to ferry the inventory to the godowns. Besides, the official maintained that the unexpected arrival of the wheat stock from April 10 in the market had left procurement agencies with little time to prepare for the loading and unloading of the stock in the godowns of the Food Corporation of India. The Maharashtra government has acknowledged a large-scale scheme to convert at least 30% of the agricultural electricity feeders to solar energy by 2025. It was approved by the state cabinet led by Chief Minister Eknath Shinde on Wednesday, a pet project of Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. Supplying electricity through solar agricultural feeders will not only ensure uninterrupted power supply during the day for farmers, but will also significantly reduce the cost of power, Fadnavis said after the cabinet meeting, speaking to media in the Mantralaya. At the moment, the power we provide to farmers costs 7 rupees per unit, of which we recover only 1.5 rupees per unit from them, with a remainder treated as a subsidy. Solar power will cost approximately 4 rupees. This will significantly cut the electrical subsidies we provide to farmers, said the Deputy CM. So, this was all about the news. For more updates on agri news, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.